In the ancient city of Volkhov, nestled amidst the mist-covered forests of Russia, a young man named Alexander finds himself entangled in a web of mystery and darkness. It all begins when he stumbles upon a peculiar poster while wandering the winding streets on a foggy evening. The poster, adorned with cryptic symbols, promises serene souls for sale and bears a haunting phone number. Intrigued by the enigmatic message, Alexander decides to call the number, his curiosity piqued by the promise of inner peace. To his surprise, a soft voice on the other end offers him a chance to experience true tranquility in the form of a glass vial filled with a shimmering liquid. Without hesitation, Alexander agrees to meet the mysterious seller at an abandoned church on the outskirts of town. As he approaches the dilapidated church, Alexander feels a shiver run down his spine, sensing an otherworldly presence lingering in the air. Ignoring his instincts, he steps inside the crumbling structure, where he is greeted by a hooded figure cloaked in shadows. Without uttering a word, the figure hands Alexander the vial, its contents pulsating with an ethereal glow. Entranced by the allure of inner peace, Alexander accepts the vial and makes his way back home, unaware of the darkness that lurks within. That night, as Alexander drifts into an uneasy sleep, he is plagued by vivid nightmares of shadowy figures and echoing whispers. Each night, the nightmares grow more intense, until Alexander finds himself unable to distinguish between dreams and reality. Desperate for answers, Alexander seeks out the mysterious seller once more, only to discover that the abandoned church has vanished without a trace. With nowhere else to turn, he delves deeper into the mysteries surrounding the vial, uncovering a centuries-old legend of a cursed artifact known as the Veil of Serenity. According to legend, the veil was crafted by a sorcerer seeking to trap the souls of the innocent, condemning them to an eternity of torment. Those who possess the veil are said to be consumed by madness, their minds twisted by the malevolent energies contained within. Terrified by the revelation, Alexander races against time to break the curse and free himself from the clutches of the veil. Along the way, he encounters ancient guardians and treacherous obstacles, each more sinister than the last. As the darkness threatens to engulf him, Alexander must confront his deepest fears and harness the power within to overcome the darkness that threatens to consume him. With the fate of his soul hanging in the balance, he embarks on a perilous journey into the heart of darkness, where the line between reality and nightmare blurs and the true nature of the veil is finally revealed. With the weight of the cursed artifact pressing upon his soul, Alexander embarks on a harrowing journey to break free from the grasp of the Veil of Serenity. Armed with only his determination and a flicker of hope, he ventures into the heart of the ancient forest, where the boundary between the mortal realm and the spirit world grows thin. As he navigates through the tangled undergrowth, Alexander encounters spectral apparitions and malevolent entities, each seeking to ensnare him in their web of deceit. Yet, fueled by a newfound resolve, he presses onward, determined to unravel the mysteries shrouding the cursed artifact. Guided by cryptic clues and whispered rumors, Alexander arrives at the entrance of a hidden cave, rumored to be the resting place of the sorcerer who created the Veil of Serenity. With trepidation coursing through his veins, he steps into the darkness, his heart pounding with each echoing footstep. Inside the cavernous depths, Alexander discovers a chamber bathed in an eerie glow, the walls adorned with ancient runes and sigils of power. At the center of the chamber lies an ornate pedestal, upon which rests the accursed veil, its ethereal tendrils beckoning him closer. Summoning his courage, Alexander approaches the pedestal, his hands trembling as he reaches out to grasp the veil. Yet, as his fingers brush against the shimmering fabric, a surge of dark energy courses through him, threatening to consume his very essence. Struggling against the overwhelming power of the artifact, Alexander calls upon the spirits of the forest to aid him in his quest for redemption. With a collective roar, the ancient guardians of the forest manifest before him, their luminous forms pulsating with primal energy. Together, Alexander and the spirits unleash a torrent of divine light, piercing through the veil of darkness and shattering the cursed artifact into 1,000 shards. As the darkness recedes, Alexander feels the weight of the curse lift from his shoulders, his soul cleansed of its taint. With the veil of serenity destroyed and the darkness banished, Alexander emerges from the depths of the cave, bathed in the warm glow of dawn. As he gazes out upon the verdant landscape, he feels a sense of peace wash over him, knowing that he has overcome the darkness that once threatened to consume him. As he makes his way back to the city of Volkov, Alexander carries with him the lessons learned from his journey, his spirit strengthened by the trials he has faced. Though the shadows may linger on the fringes of his consciousness, he knows that he will never again be bound by the veil of serenity. For in the heart of darkness, he has found the light of his inner strength, guiding him toward a future filled with hope and possibility. As he takes his first steps toward a new beginning, Alexander knows that he will forever be free from the darkness that once held him captive.